Good morning, guys, once again from Zurich. Yeah, I'm back. I am heading out towards the Italian region. It's called Lugano, apparently, and never been to that region before. One of my buddies, he's tagging along with me. I've heard pretty impressive things about that region. So what I'm expecting is greenery, blue lakes, and no rain, please. So yeah, it's gonna take about 2.5 to 3 hours for me to get there, and I'll try and capture as much as I can for you guys, and I hope you do get to like the video. Stick around and I'll see you soon. So let's start off with today, and we are moving pretty quick at the moment. 200 kilometers an hour, that is our speed right now, and we have just left Bellinzona. And Bellinzona is the capital of the state, Ticino. There are only a couple of cities that I'm aware of, Lugano and Bellinzona in this state. What I know about this state is that it's a beautiful piece of land right next to the Italian region, and this place is usually flooded with the tourists during the summer season. And my ultimate goal is to get to Lake Lugano and explore a bit of the city, and kind of looking forward to it. Let's carry on with our day and see what is there to be explored in Lugano. It has literally been 15 to 20 minutes that we have arrived in Lugano, and I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. I mean, have a look at the beauty of this place, and I'm sure you would agree to what I'm saying with regards to the beauty of this place. It's just stunning. And those funicular trains right at the bottom, they are used to basically move the tourists up and down the hill. We are pretty much okay with walking down the hill, but we might be using those on the way back up. So let's just keep on walking down the hill for now and see what's there to be explored in Lugano. So we took a walk for about 10 to 15 minutes downhill, and this is where we ended up. This is sort of a mini city center, and there are actually 4 to 5 streets which are converging to this place. And there are a few restaurants around this area. We have no idea which way is the Lake Lugano, but I'm sure we're gonna figure it out. So what we're gonna do right now is have our lunch and then carry on to Lake Lugano. So just finished having our lunch and we are good to go. We should be okay for the next 4 to 5 hours at least. Reason being, the size of the pizza that we were served, it was quite a decent size, a touch expensive I would say, but considering the fact that we are in Switzerland, so it's quite understandable. Just giving all the tourists a fair warning: when you are planning your trip to Switzerland, you need to ensure that you're carrying some extra amount of cash with you. I mean, you have to have hot pockets because this place is kind of expensive. So, just giving you guys a heads up. Just keep an eye on your credit cards and ensure that there is no limitations in terms of withdrawal and in terms of spending limitations. So just ensure that your financial part is all covered up when you're planning on to come to Switzerland. Having said that, we have finally arrived at Lake Lugano. This is a place that I've been planning on to visit for the past, I don't know, 4 to 5 years. Plans were delayed due to the COVID. Nevertheless, I have finally made it here. For now, what I'm gonna do is take a little bit of walk around the lake, spend some time here, and after that, I'll be taking a boat ride in the lake. So let's take a little bit of walk around the lake for now and just enjoy the time here around the lake.
Ja, du bist wieder davor gerannt.
Moment.
Eben. Nein. Ja. Warum kannst du nicht auf mich warten? Ich hab doch die Mitfahrkarte. Du kannst mir jetzt so blöd sein. Jetzt auch was auf.
So we have made it on the boat, and the next 30 minutes we will be sailing around the Lake Lugano. I'll just explain you a little bit about how this boat operates around the lake. They will start the journey from point A, head on to point B, pick up some tourists from point B, drop them off to point C, and that's just basically how it operates around the lake. We will be disembarking at point C. Apparently it's called Casarate. And I did speak to the captain of the boat and did ask him for the recommendation because there's a very famous couple of mountains actually around Lake Lugano, and he advised me to go on top of Montebre, and that's where we are heading right now. The mountain you see right in the front, that's Montebre. and we shall be disembarking in less than a couple of minutes. I have been very lucky with the weather so far, and I've been praying for the sunny weather since morning. So far I've been very lucky, and I did manage to capture all these beautiful colors of the lake, and let's just hope and pray it stays the same. So we will be disembarking here in Casarate, and then we'll be heading on towards the funicular, which will take us up to on top of Montebre. So let's carry on and try and find the station for the funicular. We chose the right day to visit the city of Lugano, because if you come to this place during the weekends, it's going to be absolutely flooded with the tourists. And having said that, we have finally made it to the funicular, and this is actually the first time I'll be riding this thing, so kind of excited. What I know is that this has been in existence for since 1912, so pray to God, and I'll see you on the top.